here's today's experience. So, guy comes in, Dodge Ram 5500, hot shot truck, drives it in, and it's running pretty decent, and it's got a real small misfire. It's just shaking a little bit. This thing has 253,000 miles. So, I throw the scanner on it, and it's a misfire cylinder 5. I don't think much of it because you can't compression test these things without pulling an injector. It's not knocking, not making any noise. So you have to pull the valve cover. So I tell the customer, someone might disagree with this, but so you're charging, say, an hour for Diag, but you can't really get that injector out in an hour. Usually, Diag, you try not to pull things apart, because that'll cause other problems, yada, yada, yada. So, well, you got 260,000 miles and you had one injector go out. So you might as well change all 6 injectors. So, we order 6 injectors. Injectors show up. We pull injectors. This camera's not going to be good enough for that, but if you look at the nipple's kind of flat. There's not much of a tip on that guy. That's what she said. A little bit of a tip on that one. See, that's got a nice pointy nipple. So, I didn't know what happened, if like water had got in there and blew off the tip of that injector, or if it just, the pintle or whatever beat the end of that injector off. So we pulled that one second to last, just seen that one. And then we get in here, so we're looking. Let me see if I have a flashlight. So, those valves are a little bit lower than that tall valve. I don't know. Let's see. My guy was saying one of these valves were... Oh, yeah. That valve moves. It's not supposed to move. So, shove the camera down there. See if I can get a picture. Oh, this is going to be hard with one hand. Come on. Really? That might be impossible with one hand. Hold on. So, pistons all the way up top. Keep in mind, this thing was running. Let me see if I can... So that is the top of the what's supposed to be a pretty piston. It's beat to living hell. So we think it dropped a seat. We think he overheated it or baked it or whatever happened. So, let's go down this one. I'm sure most of you know what this is supposed to look like, but let me see if I can get this one down. All right, let me see how we're doing on this. My light has oil on it. Anyways, you can go down there and you can see that nice... This fucking camera. Let me get the oil off of it. Is that what's going on? So you can see the nice, you can even read their standard size. Let me get down in here. Okay. So you can see the nice piston, you can see the cylinder walls. Right there, you can even read numbers on it. So, it's not showing up as well as I'd like it to, but some of it is that light. Anyways, so this guy needs an engine. Most likely cylinder head is bad. Most likely block has gouges in it. It's going to need a sleeve. It's going to need a set of pistons. Depending on how we did that, I guess you can, I don't know, it'd be kind of crazy to sleeve back one and put it back to standard, but technically you can do that. I'm sure people do that all the time. And if I rebuild it, it's going to need 6 injectors and probably a fuel system in it. But, so we're going to see tomorrow. This guy's going to come in. We're going to see how he acts about all this. He was already a pain in the ass about me pushing, or not pushing, but suggesting he replace 6 injectors at 253,000 miles for whatever reason. Just thought it would be a good idea, but yeah. So we will deal with the customer tomorrow. See how that goes. So from what I understand, most 5500s and F550s don't have very good warranties on the drivetrain. On the other, so from the factory, when I worked at the dealer, we used to deny warranty all the time over dumb shit. They would spend a lot of money doing fuel samples and stuff, and if you could do a fuel sample on a good running truck that has no issues and it has contamination in it, and they would do fuel samples on everything and always blame it on fuel contamination, even though fuel is always contaminated. It just depends on what makes it through the fuel filters and stuff like that. So on the other end of things, so 253,000 miles, I've driven these hotshot trucks and everything, and I know how much you can abuse them. So if I get a junkyard engine, as with anything, I'm not going to warranty the junkyard engine. If I rebuild this, probably still not going to provide a warranty. I don't know how other shops do that, but you do as good as you can. But having experience with these trucks, you can go and hurt these trucks pretty fast. So I was hauling 52,000 pounds behind my F550. It's blown up outside. It only had like 50,000 miles on it. So I still think the truck should have put up with that. I think it blew up from a bad casting in the crank, but they denied warranty over that thing. So I don't know. But yeah, so I know that you can go put absurd amounts of weight. You can overheat these things. You can take a brand new clean Dodge or Ford or whatever, and you can probably overheat it in the first day with nothing's wrong with the truck. You can just push it outside of its limits. So, and this thing's tuned and deleted and all that stuff. So, bad tuning. It's not my tuning. Whatever, stuff happens. We'll see how that goes. But that's another thing you got to explain to customers. They ask, oh yeah, so you put a new engine in, it has a 100,000 mile warranty, right? Fuck no. But you will have a taillight warranty, sir. And then they think that you're trying to screw them. But it's just such a bad gamble. It's such a bad idea to give a freaking customer a warranty on a diesel pickup. And even on a normal diesel pickup. Oh yeah, we just use it to go get groceries. And then you see them hauling 17 horses up the pass the next week going 98 miles an hour, barreling out smoke because they reinstalled their tuner. That wasn't them, though. No, that wasn't us. I just stared at your truck for 3 freaking weeks. I know what your truck looks like. Anyways, rant over. It's usually what this channel is just me ranting about how much I hate Earth. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you the next time.